Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to be doing a cash stuffing for week 4 of July, so the last week of July we're in. You wouldn't believe that though, would you, with the weather? I mean, I'm sorry to those who are having a heat wave, but it is disgusting here. Today is the first day it hasn't rained for a while. So anyway, right, I'm going to be cash stuffing £375 today, so let's get the money out. So this is my week 2, and let's count it out and see if it's correct. So we've got 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 340, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 395, sorry. Is that right? Oh, I don't know. Well, I did do my budget before this video and now I don't know if it's right. Okay, first things first, let's see what I've got left over from the last week. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, I got my nails done on Saturday. I went for red. What do you think? I had to go to the other place again instead of my usual girl because I couldn't get in with her. And they did a really good job. Like, I quite like them, but for gel nails, like, it was 20 quid and my other girl charges something like 35, 40, I don't know. So I don't know what to do. Anyway, right, what have I got left over in coins? Let's have a look. For the various challenges. Okay, I've got 1, 2, just the 2 for budget with Ira. And then some change for Errol. Oh, I found a dice at my parents' yesterday. We were playing Scrabble and I was like hunting around in other things. And I found, I nabbed the dice. Is that really bad? I'm going to replace it. But it's quite a good one. It's quite big. So I'll get them a different one. Anyway, right. Okay. So groceries has nothing. I need to fill my car up. So we'll leave that in there. Spending has nothing. And then I've got 2 5s. For the £5 challenge. All right, so, ooh, a hair, yeah. All right, so groceries is gonna get £50 for the week as usual. So 20, 40 and 50. Fuel, we'll just leave that in there. And then spending, we shall do the infinity challenge. So last week I got the horrible 25. So let's pray for a better week this week. So £35 will budget for spending each week, but then I'll do this challenge and whatever it lands on, I'll put that money towards an envelope later on. Okay, so we use this dice here. This is from Budget with Ira. I absolutely love it. So let's see what we get this week. Oh, you're joking. So it's a 0, so I have to stay where I am. Never mind, never mind. Okay, fine. Okay, so £25 will go towards an envelope later on, which means I've got £10 for spending for this week. Yeah, I don't know if that's okay. My next cash stuffing is actually my birthday, the 1st of August, so I don't actually know what I'm doing this weekend. Oh, I'm going to visit my uncle again, who lives like in the middle of nowhere, and we're going to go for Sunday lunch, so I'll have to see if I've got enough in my social envelope to cover that. Anyway, we'll see. All right, so let's move on. Okay, so we're going to start with my essentials binder as usual, and we are going to start with home, which is going to get 10. So home now has 200 in the bank, and then 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 290. Brilliant. I am going to buy some bedding very soon. And I needed some other things, cushions and things like that. So I need to do that. So I'll probably do that this week. All right, household is going to get 5. So that has 20, 40, 55 and 60 now in household. That's good. And then home maintenance. I've messaged the boiler man. You'll be pleased to know. I'm just waiting for him to get back to me to say when he can fit me in to do my boiler service. So, okay, home maintenance is going to get 10. So it has 100 in the bank, and then 120, 40, 50, 60 and 170. Last time the service was 50, so you might have put his prices up, I don't know. But, so I'm colouring 2 of these for £10. Cool. So that's home maintenance done. Energy I'm posing on, it's got 250. Appliances is going to get some money today. It's going to get 15. So a 10 and a 5. So appliances now has 100 in the bank, and then 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 165. I think I need a new iron. I've had the same iron for quite a few years. So I might get a new iron. How exciting. Rock and roll lifestyle, eh? So I might get a new iron out of that money. We'll see. I mean, it kind of does the job, but the water spurt thing, that's broken. So I probably should just get a new one. Right, garden is next, and that is going to get 5. So it has 100 in the bank, and then 110, 25, 35 in garden. I still need to get the clips for the rose bush. Do you know what I've used to put it back up to the trellis? Some clothes pegs. And they're like bright pink and green. So yeah, I need to get them. Okay, right. Kingston is fully funded. Insurance is fully funded. But car tax is going to get 10. So it has 100 in the bank, and then 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. 170 in car tax. So we're just £10 away for car tax, which is great. And that would be it funded for the year. So that's not due until January. So £10 more. I'm going to do a side hustle cash stuffing probably on Friday. So I should be able to finish car tax then, which is great. And then car maintenance, finally in this binder, is going to get 5. So it has 150 in the bank, and then 160, 75, 85, 90. 190 in car maintenance, and I think the target is 300, I think. I'm not sure, but anyway, so an extra 5 there into car maintenance. And I can't wait to get all the car ones done. So that would be car maintenance, car tax, and insurance would be funded once I finish tax and finish car maintenance. That would be it. I would have to start that one again in September, but that's really good. Okay, and then buffer is a savings challenge. So that is it for essentials. Right, and now moving on to my binder. So we will start with hair and beauty, which is gonna get 20. So it has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85. So 185 in hair and beauty. I had loads of good comments on my last video about Olaplex. I think some people weren't that keen on it, and that's fair enough. So the zero stuff that you put on your hair is like a treatment before you put the 3 on. That does smell quite strong, so I think it's got quite strong chemicals in it. So I think some people had some reactions to that one. It was fine for me. And I do think it makes a difference. So I'm gonna spend some of this money on the bigger versions of that 0 and 3. So I will do that. I'll probably do that this week. Because I want to kind of use some of these funds before I do my sinking funds update at the end of the month. I want to know what I've spent or what I intend to spend. Does that make sense? So it's a true reflection of what I've got in my binders. So the things I need to buy, like bedding, the hair stuff, I'll do that this week. And then when I do my sinking funds update, the envelopes should be correct and reflective of what I truly have. Okay. And then clothes next up is going to get 10. So clothes has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 in clothes. That's building up quite nicely. And then looks is going to get 5. So it has 50 in the bank, and then 5, 65, 75 in looks. And then books is going to get something. It's going to get 5. So it has 5, 10 and 15 in books. And health is going to get skipped. Yoga's fully funded with 100, but social is going to get 5. So it has 25 and 30. Oh, that's not very much, is it? Oh, I mean, the Sunday dinner, it'll be fine for that. But if I do anything else, I mean, I'll be cash stuffing again next week. So we'll see, we'll see. Okay, fun is going to get 5. So it has 50 in the bank and then 5, 65, 75. I could dip into this if I needed to. This is really though for if I need to buy tickets for anything. So really it's for that. But if I'm struggling in social, I will dip into this. It's no big deal. Gift is getting skipped. I did get a question on gifts. What's this for? If I've got birthday binder and I've got Christmas. So this basically covers off things like Mother's Day and Father's Day. If I want to buy a friend a present or a bunch of flowers, or there's like a leave-in gift, but it's also for giving. So if I want to give to charity or anything like that, that'll come out of there. Okay, and next we've got tech. Oops. Which is going to get 5. So it has 25, 35, 45 and 50 in tech. That's good. So I've just bought an iPhone 14, but I'm building this up very slowly so that when I do need a new phone or AirPods or an Apple Pencil or something like that, then that'll come from here. All right, holiday fund, how exciting, is going to get 100. So 50 and 100. So I've now got 200, 300 in the bank, and then 54, 55, 56, 57, 150. So 750 is in holiday fund. So exciting. I had my date with my traveling pals. They didn't know about my channel, so I told them about my channel, so they started watching. So they might watch this. I have no idea. So we had such a good time though. We went on for like 6 hours. And then the poor guy in Australia had to go to bed because it was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 a.m. But we had a great time. We just drank lots of wine. We made, for those asking in the comments, we made carbonara. So I make carbonara a lot, and I always think that I do it authentically, but every time I go away, there's an Italian on the trip that tells me that I'm doing it wrong. So taking their tips along the way, we made carbonara, and yeah, it was really, really good. It was such a good laugh and I loved it. So right, so that is holiday fund all done. And then I think I'm skipping trip fund, but I've got an extra 20 quid, so I don't know where I've gone wrong. So we'll see, we might come back to it. Okay, so that's it for my binder. Right, next up, when we're working on birthdays. So Ginny is fully funded and we're working on my dad still, and I'm gonna give him 10. So he has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80. I might pause there on my dad, I think that's enough. Thank you to those who commented to say how much you guys spend on family. Because I was saying, you know, I don't have children, what's the like reasonable amount for, and I guess it's up to you, isn't it? It's up to me. But my family are very generous towards me, and I think it's because I don't have children, so they kind of want to spend more on me because they're not spending money on like my children or partner. I don't know if that makes sense. So I kind of want to replicate that to them, even though I then still have to spend money on their children. But I like to give back, you know, to what they give me. So 80, we'll see. I kind of want to get him some nice walking boots, so that might be slightly short, but we'll see. But anyway, that's birthdays done. Sorry, I'm just having a coffee and I've just spilt it everywhere as I normally do. So next up, I'm just gonna clean up my mess. Next up, we are going to go to savings challenges, and we're gonna start with Christmas. So where is Christmas? Here we go. So Christmas this week is going to get 10. So let's cross off this 10 here, and we've done the first 2 rows of the second time around, which is so exciting. So let's find the 10. Here we go. Awesome, so that's that done. I did list the extra envelope with a savings challenge. Actually, I'll show you them now. They're sold out at the minute, but I'll list some more probably soon, because obviously these don't take me as long. But I've got a 50 version. This is the 100. I've got a 50 version, a 100, a 150, and a 200, which is just the one I use in the Beast. So they're the amounts available with the envelope. So thank you to those who've bought them so far. Oh, you all went for punched, which I have to say I'm absolutely terrified about. So when you get them, please let me know if they fit in the binders, because I literally have no idea. Right, next up we've got mortgage. Okay, so mortgage is going to get 15, so 10 and 5. So we will cross off, it's the wrong pen, this 15 here. Brilliant. So let's find that 15. There we are. So 15 into mortgage. This is building up nicely as well. So that's mortgage done. And then we have the 10K challenge. And we're going to add 10. Oh, I do have an extra 20 quid, I think. Hold on. Yeah, I do. Do you know what? Shall I put it into here and finish this? Yeah, let's do that. Let's put 30 in. So an extra 20. Right, so this round of 200 has 100 in the bank, and then 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200! Oh my God. Right, so I can put this 200 now in the next envelope for 200. So that's how this works. So this 200 will now go in here. I've already got 200 in the bank there, so I've got 300 in the bank altogether. So then this, I will cross this off, but then I'll clean it off when I get a minute. So that's 300 plus the 100, so I've got 400 altogether, and then this envelope now is available to start the next 200, but it means I can colour in the next square on the main tracker. And I said I would do Roy G. Biv, didn't I? So let's do orange. So we're going to try and do a rainbow. Oh, how exciting. Cool. So 400 altogether now in the 10K challenge. So £9,600 to go. So easy. Right. Now let's move on to the rest of my savings challenges. So we're in here, rest of my savings challenges. We'll do Just Roll It Light in my side hustle. So we're going to do Sparks of Joy first. And that is going to get, oh, I didn't tick the extra one. I said I had, but I was lying. So that's from last week. Right. So we're going to add £10. So Sparks of Joy has 250 in the bank, and then 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 305, 310 in Sparks of Joy. So an extra tick for Sparks of Joy. That's that one done. I haven't decided about the Botox yet. Don't know. Buffer is next, and that is going to get 10. So it has 200, 300 in the bank, and then 10, 20, oh God, I'm not holding the money properly, 10, 25, 35, 45, and 350. Wow. So 150 to go for buffer. I do get some questions about how I can count cash quickly. I don't think I can particularly, but and I did work in a bank, but that on the phones, so I never handled cash. But when I was younger, my dad had a newsagent's, like a sweet shop newsagent's, corner shop type thing. And I used to count the money in there, but Morrison's opened up down the road, and it ended up failing. So I think when I was about 18, it closed. So yeah. But that's probably why I can count money quickly. So, right, next up we've got Scouse Girl budgets. And she's gonna get, oh, hold on, what am I doing? Right. So I said I needed to keep 10, didn't I? Because we're gonna finish crustacean coins here. So the last 10 for crustacean coins. So that's that one done. Let's see what we're moving on to next. Oh, it's the domino one. Okay. So can I still do this without coins? Yes, because I could do that one, and that one would equal a 5. And then we've got 5s and 10s. So that's fine. And then it's all 5s, 10s, or 15s from then on. Right, because it goes up in value every challenge. Okay, so that's fine. So £10 is going in. So Scouse Girl now she's got 20, 30, 40, 45, 55 and 60 in Scouse Girl. Brilliant. Okay, so now we've got Roll With It, and I've got 25 again from the Infinity Challenge. Right, I keep getting hair and beauty, so we're gonna do a proper roll, right? Let's see what I get. Let's just move this. Right, ready? 0. Oh, it's going into savings. Oh God, right, okay. Alrighty, so. Oh, right, hold on. Okay, so we're all clean and we're gonna add 25. So these are in denominations of 10. So let me just do 10, 20, and we'll do half a one for 25. And I'll try and round that up in my side hustle or something. So we've got 25 there now towards the next 200, which is good. That's good. God, so savings got 55 quid today. Bloody hell. I could have done with that in my bastard social envelope, but never mind. Right, next up we've got budget without. No, we haven't. No, we haven't. Ah! £5 challenge first. So we are going to add these 2 5s from my groceries and spending. So that's how the 5 challenges look in. And now we've got budget with Ira. Okay, so it's just the 2 going into budget with Ira. This definitely needs a condensing, doesn't it? Right. So 2 going into Ira. So I'm drawing on. Oh no. Right. Okay. I've literally had a really boring week apart from that call with my friends. So I haven't really done anything. I've just been working and then making stuff, making orders. I haven't even watched anything very good. I'll tell you what I finished, which I know I'm behind on, was Jeffrey Dahmer thing on Netflix. Oh my God, what an evil man he was. Jesus wept. Well, I'm not going to draw anything in relation to him because that's wrong. So let's just draw. I mean, this page would not be complete for me without drawing a wine glass with some wine in it. So let's just do that. So, okay, right. Let's get a good pen. So I'm not getting a picture up for this because that's ridiculous. So let's just draw a wine glass. Yeah, we had such a good time. We were talking about what to do in 2025. So we're looking at Uganda and Namibia, I think, to see the gorillas, maybe, because that looks mint. But we also might, because the guy from Melbourne might be coming across for work to either London or New York. So we're thinking we could maybe squeeze in like somewhere like Croatia or something like that. I don't know what that was. Okay, not as funny this week, guys, sorry. That's budget with Ira done. So I've got no 50 pences for the 50p challenge, never mind. But we do have some change for Errol. Now, I was told that I did this wrong last week, and I'll be honest, I haven't looked into what it was. So we're just gonna keep going. Oh, I missed the 36 off. Is that what it was? Right, let's treat it as if I haven't done that 36 rather than I've not coloured it in because I don't know which it is. So we'll just say that's available, okay? Right. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 47, 49, £1.50. Errol, bloody Nora. Can you fit this in? £1.50. God, he's due to be unstuffed, isn't he? We can't keep stuffing you like this. Right. So, £1.50. So then we've got the 36 that I clearly couldn't see. So let's do that one. And then we've got 31. Oh, this is exciting when it's lower numbers, isn't it? Do I need to get out more? 30. No! Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Oh, God. Why? I mess this up every time, honestly. Why do I find it so hard? 29. And then we've got 24. That might be completely wrong, guys. Thomas, I'm sure you'll tell me. I'm sure you'll tell me if I'm wrong. But anyway, look how many we've got left to do. So, oh crap. So cool. Okay, right, listen, that's another cash stuff and done. Thank you so much for watching and supporting and commenting and everything. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.